There's nothing worse than a tight space, especially when your job takes you hours on end. That's why we use the tried and true Western Star steel cab. It's one of the most comfortable and spacious cabs in the industry, with even enough space for aftermarket components. We build this truck for our drivers. The 4700 offers some of the best legroom in the industry, with suspended pedals so that nothing can get back there and catch on the pedals and prevent you from braking or accelerating or even clutching when you need to. Talking about clutching, when I'm not using my left foot, there's a nice dead pedal here on the left where I can rest my left foot and not get tired. You can stretch out in this thing all day long and be comfortable in the Western Star 4700. Upfit, upfit, upfit. That's what the bodybuilders kept telling us when we were developing the 4700. Our engineering team came up with 3 good solutions to help them with upfit. Number 1, they developed a bodybuilder raceway that runs down the left side, the driver's side of the cab. That allows for easy access to bundles of wiring and air harnesses to run them through the cab and to the back. Number 2 is an access hatch at the bottom of the cab that allows you to run electrical and air down and out where you need to. Number 3 is a dedicated power distribution module. So now you can run all your electrical through this dedicated power distribution module for all your accessories. We've thought of just about everything here at Western Star, even the floor mats. They're well padded for great insulation, which keeps the cab quiet and comfortable. And they're also extremely easy to clean. That's how we do things right at Western Star. The 4700 offers you a rugged yet elegant steering wheel that can be optioned in composite, wood grain, or even leather wrapped. It also has an easy tilt and telescope function, which gives you great feel and great fit for just about anybody. You have easy access and great views of your gauges and the outside of the cab. This helps you keep your hands on the wheel and eyes on the road. When you're behind the wheel of a Western Star 4700, you'll know that you're driving a serious truck. And if you don't like where any of these gauges are located, simply pop it out and relocate it. The system automatically recognizes where it's at. There's no additional wiring required. We know that you're not coming home from a manicure when you're driving this truck. You likely have snow or mud on your gloves. That's why Western Star puts marine-grade switches in all of our trucks. These can be easily handled with or without gloves on and can take a beating. The B panel to the right-hand side of the steering wheel is where all your switches, your factory-installed switches, will go. These include your headlights, your engine brake, and even your differential locks. This is where you'll also find your parking brakes and your trailer brakes. And when you spec out the Western Star Data Star, it'll go right here on the B panel. If you do spec out an Allison automatic or an Eaton Ultra Shift Plus, you can also put the selectors right here, all within fingertip reach. We know that technology changes very fast, and that's why we offer the optional RAM mount mounted on top of the dash, so that you can pick and choose your favorite nav system and mount it right here on the dash with an easy view. Also, you can remove that navigation system so that there's no concerns of theft. We offer many options for stereos and CB radios. And if you don't option a CB radio or a stereo, they can come pre-wired so that you can option in or put in whatever you like after the fact. You'll also notice that up here are your controls for your automatic windows and the mic for your Bluetooth stereo. As a driver, you spend a lot of time in the seat. This is one area where you don't want to skimp on quality or comfort. That's why at Western Star we offer you many seating options. You can choose from durable Mordor or Cordura seats, or you can spec them out in vinyl or ultra leather in single and double tone colors. Now don't forget about your co-pilot seat. You can spec that in a simple jump seat, even a dual bench, or you can spec it up to match your driver's seat in vinyl or even ultra leather. You need to be able to defrost your windshields quickly. That's why on the Western Star 4700, we've placed window defrosters both vertically and forward-facing to help you do just that. Unlike some of our competitors, Western Star mounts the HVAC blower motor inside of the cab. It's located right here in the passenger footwell, inside of the cab and away from the elements. Unfortunately, fuses do fail. It's better than the alternative. And that's why here at Western Star, we've placed the fuse panel within easy access back behind the dashboard. You take 4 screws off of this panel and you can replace your fuses right from the passenger seat. That way you're not out in the rain, outside on your back, trying to change out fuses. And when you're all done, you can put your fuses and your tools in this glove box and be back on your way. There's nothing worse for a bodybuilder, or even you for that matter, than to try and figure out how you're gonna run wiring and air hoses and other connections from the dash and the controls up front through the cab and back out into the body. That's why for the 4700, we've designed this bodybuilder raceway located right here on the driver's side floor. This way you can cleanly run all your air lines, all your electrical, and any other connections you may have through the cab, down the floor, and out into the body. To avoid drilling holes through the cab of the 4700, we've already pre-cut an access panel right underneath this power distribution module here on the bottom of the floor. That allows you to easily tap and install all your power lines and your hoses, whatever you may need, right through the floor. That concludes this section of the video. Please proceed to the next section to learn more about the Western Star 4700.